What if I told you the most valuable thing in this room is also the most useless? That painting, it's worth millions, but it just sits there. It's a frozen asset. For most of us, if we needed cash, we'd have one option: sell it. But billionaires, the ultra-wealthy, they have a secret financial key. They don't sell their art. They use it as a secret bank account. Today, you're learning the rules of their game. This is art-backed lending. Imagine you're a collector. You own a masterpiece you love worth, let's say, $10 million. Suddenly, a huge opportunity arises: a business investment, a real estate deal, but you need liquidity fast. Selling the art could take months. You'll pay massive auction fees. And worst of all, you lose your masterpiece. So, what's the journey? You go to a specialized lender. They don't see your art as just beauty. They see it as collateral. They'll appraise it and then lend you a percentage of its value, typically 30% to 60%. You're getting $3 to $6 million in cash without ever having to say goodbye to your art. The market for these secret loans, it's massive, over $30 billion. And if you're thinking this is only for the 1%, stick around, because that's not entirely true anymore, and I'll tell you why right after this. Seriously, if you're finding this fascinating, if you love seeing how the world of high finance really works, then you are going to love what we have coming up. We're doing a deep dive next week into how the middle class is now using this same strategy with luxury watches, classic cars, and even rare collectibles. So, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the bell right now. It's the only way you won't miss it. Let's get back to the art. So how does it actually work? It's a three-step dance. First, valuation. Lenders are pessimistic. They'll value your art based on what it would sell for in a fire sale, not a boom market. This lowball figure protects them. Second, the lenders. The big names are auction houses like Sotheby's and Christie's, who often use this as a way to eventually get your business. Then there are private banks like J.P. Morgan for their wealthiest clients. And finally, specialized firms like Athena Art Finance that only do this. And here's a critical point. In most cases, your art doesn't get to stay on your wall. It has to go to a secure, climate-controlled storage facility. You're paying for that, plus insurance, and interest rates that can range from 2% to over 12%. Now the big question, why would anyone do this? 3 huge reasons. 1. Liquidity without dilution. You get cash but keep the asset. If your art appreciates, you still win. 2. Secrecy. A private loan doesn't show up on a public ledger like an auction sale does. And 3, maybe the biggest one, taxes. Taking out a loan is not a taxable event. Selling your art is. This is a huge tool for managing capital gains taxes. It's not just about getting cash. It's about being smart with wealth. We're getting into the really advanced strategies. Now, the stuff that makes you say, aha. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We break down complex ideas like this every single week. Subscribe now so you can join the full conversation in the comments. I read every single one, but it's not all upside. This is a story with a villain risk. What's the biggest danger? The market crashes. The lender issues a margin call saying your $10 million painting is now only worth $6 million and you need to pay back part of the loan immediately. If you can't, they seize and sell your art. This has happened. This is the real stakes. So, here's your actionable summary. 1. An art-backed loan is a tool for liquidity, not for fundraising from zero. You must already own a valuable, verified asset. 2. It's about smart wealth management, avoiding taxes, and keeping your assets. 3. The risks are real, centered on market volatility and those scary margin calls. So the next time you see a magnificent painting in a museum or a magazine, you'll see more than just art. You'll see a potential financial engine. And if you want to see me break down another secret of the wealthy, like how they use life insurance as a private bank or the truth about buying gold, then you have to subscribe. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button if you learned something. Tell me what asset you'd use as collateral in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.